My purse!
Slight delay on that one. What's up, everybody? I have no clue why my computer just shit the bed. Hello, everyone. My name is Fortifire. I'm a retro variety streamer. Play a bunch of games from the 70s all the way to now, always on True Hardware. Tonight, I don't know what we're doing. Because technically we have overrides, but we're in a weird situation, and I'll explain that in a second. If anybody looks at the game list, they'll know exactly why, because basically last night we tried to start the Flowers of Robert Mapplethorpe. However, CDI emulation is not at all where it needs to be. I've checked RetroArch, I looked in the configuration files, what's up Nick, to see if I was missing any files for the CDI. I am not. It's just the version, I don't know if it's, RetroArch does not like the CDI, is what I've come to conclusions. So I owe you all a wheel of bullshit. Well, I couldn't even think about Atari Jaguar emulation because I don't have a... High on Life. That's a modern game. That's that Rick and Morty thing, right? The same guy who did Rick and Morty. High on Life. Alright, so that's going to clear out all of our regular overrides, leaving only Streamloots overrides. But we still have some stuff we need to do. Actually, it's probably going to clear another one. We're actually going to be doing 2 Wheel of Bullshits. And there's a very specific reason. So, the first is, obviously we couldn't get the Flowers of Robert Mapplethorpe to work. I will try again tonight. We'll try again before we do another Wheel of Bullshit. And the second thing is, Blazing Dragons was made by Crystal Dynamics. Crystal Dynamics already has an active conquest on it. We cannot play Crystal Dynamics games. So, that'll stay on the Wheel of Bullshit, but we won't be able to play that. So, that's going to be a second case of Wheel of Bullshit owed to the community. So, is what it is. Let me see if I can get the Flowers of Robert Mapplethorpe to work. If so, this is going to be a boring night, but I would at least... I want to do some form of CDI emulation. It's frustrating. Makes me wonder if I need to load the core first. And then load content. I don't want to do it like that. I'd rather just throw the fucking thing in there. And then it crashes. It immediately crashes. So why would it crash? RetroArch crashes, same CDI. Alright, so the most recent version of the MAME emulator, but we're not using MAME, we're using a fork of MAME. So I'm not gonna... I hate it whenever command line... You could delete the config file if it's... I don't want to delete the config file. MAME64XE CDI mod... See, I don't want to do that. CDI games through RetroArch default MAME core. I'll post a description of... Okay. What? It could be. I'm not that good at computers to know how to do this. Alright, desktop. And it's just for that one core. That's the worst part. It's just that one core. Let's see. I want to get this to work. I really do, but... RetroArch config. Chivos. I love how they're called Chivos. Update installed cores. Maybe I need to see if there's an update. There could very well be an update to it. It's so rare I can't even find a copy of it. So we're gonna run a mass update. It's updating right now. So that game probably costs about $500. Alright, so Philips, the CDI one did update. Alright, all cores are at the latest version. Okay, cool. Let's see if maybe we can play it now. Justice for Iceman. No, fuck him. CDI, the Flower of Robert Mapplethorpe. Because I can get it to boot. To boot to the splash screen. After what feels like an insane amount of time loading. And then it's going to take an equally amount of freakingly long time to do it too. Are we having fun yet? No, we're not. I do have a CDI, but I'm very careful with my CDI because at any point it could just stop working, right? That doesn't work. You delete the option files. Okay. RetroArch. I don't even know where to find that. Beetle doodle doodle doodle. Alright, so this is still speeding up. It is not loading. Let's see if maybe I can find the Flowers of Robert Mapplethorpe CHD. So that's the scans. Oh, the actual thing. System, same CDI, BIOS. I don't have that. Oh, it's in the config thing. Config. Same CDI. Delete the options file. Yeah, and it should be accepting the newest fork of it allows for you to use Q files. But I have a feeling that there's just something weird going on to where it's not. Alright, it crashed again. Alright, and then we have the ISO, which it should take as well. Crashes it. Alright, so this is the CDI version of Dragon's Lair. Let's see if we can get this to work. This is a Q file. Okay, it's a bad ROM. So it's just a bad ROM. I can deal with that. Let's see if we can find a better ROM. Alright, I can do bad ROMs all day, every day. It's the Flowers of Robert Mapplethorpe. The Joy of Sex. No, we don't want that one. Even the usual websites. Like, let's go to Vims. I wonder if Vims has it. Does not. It's got Treasures of the Smithsonian. flowers. Gardening by choice. I mean, the game is just so rare that nobody's taken the time to... I mean, I can do the same thing, just getting the... Literally getting the... Okay, so that's not available on Archive either. The Joy of Sex. Oh my god, dude, there's so much porn on the CDI! Why is there so much porn? I got the one from My Abandonware, yeah, and it's not good. Even the Tosec, I don't think the Tosec... Oh wait, I did grab one. Hold on. It's considered educational. I guess not. It's considered a photo disc, I guess. I'm looking at the Tosec right now for Internet Archive and seeing if maybe... Because it's not really a... Educational, flowers, no. Will you stop it? Cover discs, no. Bonus discs, no. Applications, multimedia, might be considered. Alright, I have a zip right now. It's an ISO, a wave, and a Q. Replace these files. So whenever I played that queue, it worked for Dragon's Lair. Somewhat. When I play that queue, it crashes. So we'll replace it with this file. And then try this queue. What if I get rid of all this extra shit? There's a lot of fluff in this. Oh. Now it's reading it. I got rid of all this extra shit that it had on there. You gotta be fucking kidding. God damn. I figured it out. Yeah, now we have some graphics tearing. So how do I make this graphics tearing go away? And there's the... Okay. Video shaders on. I wonder how this... It is just literally an art gallery, yes. But I wonder how we can keep it from having that weird image on it. Because the boot screen doesn't. That being said, since we know that all of these will work, let me go ahead and get rid of all of these. There's a lot of instructions on there, but if we make it just the ISO and the wave, I think we'll be fine. I think that it's struggling to read all of the header information. So let's try the ISO, and maybe, fingers crossed, it won't look like total shit. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, it wouldn't have been in the game like that. That load time is brutal, though. I'm speeding this up. We'll just run with it, you know? This will save me from one wheel of bullshit spin that I have to deal with.
No.
Nah, that's just... go to curator.
Robert Mapplethorpe's flower photographs capture an elegance, verve, and sensuous beauty that is clearly the product of his unique artistic vision.
All right, I'm gonna look that
Many
up.
photographers have taken
same
pictures of flowers, but
CDI
few have used
video
the camera
artifacts.
the way he did, instilling monumental dignity and graceful simplicity to the complex shapes and brilliant colors of floral sprays and blossoms. Robert Mapplethorpe's flowers can stand along the finest floral paintings and photographs in modern art. His bouquets of irises or tulips, elegantly poised against a sun-drenched background, compare favorably with any flower grouping painted by Vincent van Gogh. The textures, the colors, and the organic forms of the flowers are always persuasively rendered,
Nice.
and unmistakably Mapplethorpe's.
Oh yes.
Mapplethorpe's flowers are equally sensual. The supple,
Sensual.
voluptuous shape of this
Supple.
calla lily's trumpet-like outer petal and inner flower is in Mapplethorpe's photograph as erotic as any painted flower abstraction by Georgia O'Keeffe.
Why are we talking about erotic
The
flowers?
forms of the flower in prime bloom suggest the universal, life-affirming symbolism of all flowers. Born in a suburb of New York in 1946, Robert Mapplethorpe studied art and photography in Brooklyn. For more than a decade preceding his untimely death in 1989, he enjoyed both critical and popular acclaim.
Oh, was he?
for
Was
his
he a porn
stunning
star?
Photographic portraits and still lifes. But throughout his brief career, Mapplethorpe repeatedly turned to flowers as one of his favorite subjects.
Got tired of titties and turned to flowers. All right, that was curator. Now let's go to exhibition. I am. We must contemplate each flower. How do I change the exhibition? Oh god. I have no clue where to find that. Is it video shaders? You're gonna have to hook a brother up. Core options, okay. Settings. Core options. Oh god, dude, I hate RetroArch so much sometimes. Quick menu, core options. Resolution. Manage core options. Shit. I don't see it. We don't care about latency. Core options. Internal filter. Where do you see that? Video filter. No, we're not messing with that. I don't know either. Gotcha. Yeah, you're having to go to the darkest of the darks for this. Quick menu. Shaders, yes. We'll get rid of those. Core options. It's not that deep. Yes. What the exhibition though? Is it automatic? Oh God, with pictures! Sexy. Look at that. Looks like one of those Mexican ladies I saw. I'm killing it. It is a photo CD. You gotta do what we gotta do. Gotta get through it. Oh, look at it's dancing. The shadow. It's dancing. Oh, look at that. That's a really good picture, guys. What's next? I'm into this. Boring. 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 It's a rose and a bong.
No.
No thanks. No thanks. What's next? Ooh. Far less George O'Keefe iconic. Aren't you supposed to sip wine with this game? I guess I could, but I gotta wake up early. Well, if it's anything about Robert Mapplethorpe, it sounds like I should be beating my meat to it. Hold your pinkies up, chat. Now the question is, how many pictures were in the book? Because the book is what this is. This is the flowers of Robert Mapplethorpe.
52!
These are his pictures. This is an actual CDI game. 300? Well, you gotta get through them all then. You gotta get through all the pictures. Oh, it's so simple. Look at it. What's up, Senzo? This is the slog that you want, though. This is content. Whoa, black and white! Is this supposed to be a thick bitch? I don't know. Oh, that's pretty. I'm gonna go grab a beer. This is a beer game. Enjoy the flowers of Robert Mapplethorpe, guys.
Bend over you must, for I must bust a nut. Ready? Okay, here we go.
I need to. What do I need to do? Need to narrate the game in a snobby art director voice like in a movie? This is for Zordon. Zordon wanted this. These flowers aren't doing it for me. The Bottom Jaw family. I will give you brooches and toys for your delight. So you did a little digging. What'd you do? What are you drinking? Yingling. It's a lager. You found an article. Okay. Whoa, that's a pretty picture. The music's stupid. Ambiguity. What's up, Zool? I know, I'm excited for you.
Attention all units, Central Dispatch, be advised, we have a 1075 in progress with multiple victims. Respond to raid alarm, all units respond, code 3.
It's... That's Don't Me Pay, it's a French song. I know that song. Oh, that's nice. Is that an orange? So this is a picture CD. You wanted this, we're doing this. We're watching this whole fucking slideshow. I don't understand why. Is that supposed to be a penis? How do you win? Yes. Yes.
Nut.
It's a nut. 2 hours later. I will sit here for 2 hours. If it avoids me having to give y'all another wheel of bullshit, I will sit through 2 hours of this shit. Y'all are already getting one. Oh, Claire de Lune. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. It is a very pretty song. Think British. Didn't you say that song was important to you for like one of your family members that passed away or something? His story's kind of sad. What happened to him? Did he die of butt cancer? What happened? I mean, so he had AIDS? No, we're not doing legit bullshit. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I mean, he was an eccentric, right? So. Is that Vivaldi? This is Wheel of Bullshit. Nobody loses any points. Technically, I could fuck it off, but if I do, I have to give y'all another Wheel of Bullshit. I wonder how many independent copyright strikes I'm gonna get just on this. The classical music alone. What beer you got? I'm a huge fan of Innocent Gun. Like I said, he was an eccentric, you know? Let's gamble on copyright strikes. No, there's not. There's a button that lets me exit it, meaning I have to start the whole thing over again. I mean, to be fair, this is just exhibition mode. I can go to the catalog and I can just see all the pictures, and it'd pretty much be the same. Yeah, so irises, rose. So there's only 20 pages of it. How far did I make it? Oh, we made it pretty far. We were almost done. So there's orchid. Amaryllis. Orchid. Tulips, tulips, tulips. Parrot tulips, parrot tulip, tulip. He loved his tulips. Celia lily, 3 different Celia lilies. Alright, where did we leave off on? I think it was this one. I gotta click them each? Okay. Can you talk? Can I do the low? In this picture, we see a bunch of tulips coming directly from a vase. It is supposed to represent jizz coming out of a tube. Then the next picture, we have the same thing, but now they're red to simulate the ovum. The 13th page shows the parrot tulips. David Attenborough? Here we see. You know, I could do a good David Attenborough? Jared. Here we see the parrot tulips falling to the left because the vase isn't big enough, and somehow that's art. Parrot tulip. We'll just go through all these. We can kind of see the pictures here. I mean, we've seen what this game is capable of. Celia lily. So the exhibition mode just kind of mixes them all up, which is interesting. Poppy, poppy, tiger lily, orchid with palmetto. Yeah, so that's all of them. And again, if anybody... What's this?
Begin viewing the collection. Select exhibition.
Well, I gotta see the credits, bro. Oh, good. They even animate it. Classical band, I see. I mean, that's it. We've seen all the pictures. We just saw them in a manual thing. So. Basil Fawlty now. Alright. Oops. Alright, that was the Flowers of Robert Mapplethorpe. Woohoo. Open override. We're gonna go ahead and open up those overrides again for a channel point based override. Okay. Oh yeah, I know about that. All right. CDI. Let's see. Flowers of Robert Mapplethorpe. We're gonna mark it as unbeatable because it's not really a game. We'll just mark it as red, unbeatable. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. We got to be fair with this. This is not technically a game. It is a collection of photos. It was branded as a photo CD. Therefore, we cannot give it a bad rating. It is exactly what it says it's going to be. It's a photo disc. I can't just be like, oh, this sucks. You know, the CDI was never meant to be a video game console. Ever. It wasn't. It was meant to be an interactive media player. It was meant to play DVDs, meant to play CD-ROMs. See, the picture look like ass. I can ding it on not being representative of the true... Because, like, Let's see if we can actually look up the flowers. And see just how compressed the images are. Okay. So this looks like what I would expect, right? You know what I'm saying? The white claim winner is us because we finished it. We went through it. We suffered through it. I want to see what the picture looks like. We're going to find that exact picture because that's the parrot lilies. Landlord, the drinker's favorite, classic pale ale. See, I can't get into pales. If it's an IPA or anything. Well, I venture to say Robert Mapplethorpe had zero fucking input on what went on the CDI, okay? I like ales, I do. Alright, let's find the picture. It would be the parrot tulips, right? African daisy. Orchids. I think it's like page 15, right? This is the kind of shit that people like put in the... Alright, so this is that. Compared to this. It's darker. It's harder to see. Compare the two. This is a beautiful photograph. That is not a beautiful photograph. So because of that, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a C+. And it is rare in the wild. We're not finding a copy of that game ever. It was probably scanned, yeah. Let's see. So we can take away the red. It doesn't matter. We can take away the B. We can Control-Shift-L it. So this game isn't a game. It's a photo disc based on the works of Robert Mapplethorpe. Fully compressed for your joy. And that is a standalone. It doesn't belong to anything else. And we could take away that technical fuck off. It is rare in the wild. It's not being found. So we can go ahead and mark this as emulation by availability. Palm Tree Sim? I mean, shit, I'd play anything if y'all tell me to. Alright, but I do owe y'all a wheel of bullshit for not being able to play Blazing Dragons because it is a... whatchamacallit? It's a Crystal Dynamics game, so... Unless somebody's got a Cassius Belly card that they want to burn, which is a very powerful buffoonery card, don't waste it if you don't want to. That's the only way that we wouldn't be able to do that. Alright, Plumbers Don't Wear Ties, that can go. Flowers of Robert Mapplethorpe can go. Dracula Unleashed can go. Dracula Unleashed can go, thank you. Alright, everybody currently watching on YouTube. And, Bloodwake, okay. Everybody currently watching on YouTube as well as Twitch can add one game of their choice on here. It doesn't have to be bad, it doesn't have to be good, it can be whatever. This is a great way to get an override in without paying for an override. Wayne's World can go. No. Any platform, I play everything. Idols of Ash. Alright. Before I spin, what? Why is it only Turok 2 and 3? I've already beaten Turok 1. Yeah, I beat Turok 1. I'm not a fan. Damnation. Nosferatu. Yeah, Turok 2 and 3 is because of Divine. Because he has a boner for Turok, and it's one of the shittiest dead franchises out there. Iron Man. That's going to be a rules of release if that hits. GoldenEye or Perfect Dark. Well, I've beaten Perfect Dark. I've never played GoldenEye on stream. I think it's overrated. GoldenEye will be a rules of release violation as well. And we'll check all of that whenever it comes out, whatever game we get. Alright, GoldenEye. Booty. Amstrad CPC. Summertime Madness, PS4. Chewy. Escape from F5. What? On DOS and Windows, okay. Alright, is that everybody? Old Man got his, British got his, Divine got his. Weird question, weird answer. What's up? You done any of the Rugrats games? I have played the Search for Reptar and I loved it. It's actually really good. And then whenever I was a kid, I rented the Rugrats in Paris game. That was pretty good too. I can't fault the Rugrats games. I mean, they're designed for kids. Alright, is that everyone? We're about to spin. I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle these. And then we're gonna make sure that we save. Oh, random neuron triggered. Here we go! This is true. My Little Mermaid? My Little Mermaid. What is that? Is it supposed to be the... Oh, shit. Okay, I wonder if it's supposed to be The Little Mermaid, which isn't a bad game at all. It's... I mean, I own this on True Hardware, but I don't feel like hooking up the NES right now. Alright, let's go to Moby Games, check and see if The Little Mermaid had any previous things. The Little Mermaid. Alright, Disney's The Little Mermaid licenses. Oh, what did they do? They changed this. Filter it. What are you doing? View in game browser. Date. Released. Oldest. Why'd they change this? Alright, we got a Tiger Electronics game. We do play these now, so let's see if that if we have it. That's why you turn on safe search when you stream. No, I'm good. Tiger Electronics emulator online. Let's see if RetroFab has it. If not, we're gonna just have to skip it. The Little... Alright. Little Mermaid is not available. It was made by Tiger Electronics. That sucks. We've played through most of the Nintendo ones, but what Tiger do they have? Not that many. Dennis the Menace, Sonic. VTech's got some too. Probably, yeah, but I don't mess with that. Not yet. We'll get there. Unless, no. Let's look and see if there's a core for load core. Install. You stop it. Download a core. Tiger Electronics, no. So it's its own thing. I'm not. It has to go through RetroArch. I don't mess with that. All right. Let's see. So Disney's The Little Mermaid, which would be the one that's on the NES natively. I can do that. Alright, we're playing Little Mermaid. This game's fun. I've heard nothing but good things about this. This is a joke, a meme on the YouTube side of things. One of our viewers I own this in box too. All right, ROMs, NES. Little Mermaid. Is this exclusively Capcom? Nope, it was published. No. Nintendo only did the NES version, or only did the Game Boy version, so we're fine. Y'all ready for this? This is a good game. Well, Capcom's whatchamacallit, the Disney games were bangers in the NES. I'm not a fan of their other ones. I mean, Mega Man's alright. Ariel, Princess of the Sea, fell in love with Eric at first sight. She asked Ursula to make her human so she could meet him. He fell in love with her, too, and planned to marry her. Then one day, Sebastian, Flounder, and Scuttle came to see Ariel in a big hurry. They explained that Ursula had cast a spell over the fish of the sea, so they would have to do what she wanted. If she wasn't stopped, she would probably take over the whole sea. Oh no. Ariel decided to go to Ursula's castle to try and release the fish from Ursula's spell. She explained to Eric that she was a mermaid and a princess of the sea, and that she must try to save her friends. Here's my concern. That's not what the story is, right? Didn't they take her voice? Didn't Ursula, like, trade her voice for her feet or something? Here we go. So basically we take these conch shells and use them to open up chests and get free shit. And then when we see enemies, we use them to kill other enemies. It's great. And sometimes there's secrets. Like in here, there's probably a secret. Oh, you bitch. Yep, I got gizmos and gadgets aplenty. Alright, can we use it to open up this? Arya's beaten this game, so there's zero reason for me not to. A fork! Oh, dude, I'm almost dead. How does one get more health? Okay. I'm restarting this. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the buttholes are. I want to see them pooping. What are the... I don't understand. So I guess that's just a power-up? No, thank you. So am I just leveling up my bubbles? My bubbles? Imagine flipping your tail so hard that you create a bubble like that. That would just decimate any fish that wanted to exist in your general vicinity. What's up, Daddy-O? How you doing? Ooh, it's a shark. Alright, what are we doing? Oh, that's easy. Where's he going? Where's he going? Where's he doing? What's he doing? What's he doing? Oh, bitch. Oh, come on. Life is fucked when you're alone. I get it. I get it. Aw. I'm sorry, man. Have you made any efforts to go find somebody? Or is that a dead fish? It is a dead fish. Okay, we got it. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing. Ursula's going towards the sunken ship. Watch out, Ariel. Oh, okay. How are we talking underwater? Oh, fuck off. The thing is, like, how do I get more health? Come here, you. Hello? Okay. I wonder if I can use this, this thing here to... open up the chest, maybe? God, I'm so good at video games. Ooh, look at that! I got like a triple bubble power up now. Oh, okay. Have a nice day. Is that an extra life? It is! Yay! Get out of here. Yeah, that's not happening. Whoa! I'm sorry, what? Just no big deal, just me flopping around on a normal day. Blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry, what? Whoa! Oh, they're giving me like Sunsoft upgrades here. Isn't that magical? Yeah, I'll pass. Yo, that's a big bubble, brother. Easy. Oh, done goofed. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Oh, we got a boss. Oh, it's Flotsam and Jetsam. I mean, I don't know what you expected me to do there. Oh, and it completely reset. Oh, that's filthy. Oh, I got a heart! So that's it. So they're always hooked, like, hidden in nooks and crannies, aren't they? Alright, so Flotsam and Jetsam are gonna come after us. They're gonna take their time. Okay, I can deal with them. Gross. Oh, stop it. Damn, this game is actually pretty hard, man. there goes my shell. Oh, that's a whole nother mechanic to the game! What the fuck?! What how many there can't be that many stages to this. So I have to wait until they're fully standing up, deal with a really strange hitbox. Yeah. Ooh. Damn. Got him. Okay, so we gotta be careful about that. Oop, that's not safe. Damn it. Alright, so one of them's gone. Tragic. Tragic. Wow. Let's see if there's any continues in this. I don't know. Alright, one. Okay. I mean, if it's unlimited, can somebody Google and see if this is, if it's unlimited continues? Because if so, I'm gonna load up the save state. This is on NES. It was on NES and Game Boy. Definitely want the stronger bubbles for this. Let's see what this one is. A pipe, okay. Extra life. Get the fuck out of here. Let's see what we got here. Big, strong boobles. Come here, you. If it continues, yeah, we could beat this then. Ooh, stop, stop, stop. Ooh, full health. Nice. Trash panda. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm gonna be mad if I die because of buffoonery. Alright, we're killing them now. I don't trust that. Hello? Easy. 5 levels to 2 continues. We'll see. Why is it so easy? It's just what it is. It was a kid's game. She froze the sea. Davina's up. I hear her. Davina, go to bed. Davina, I see you. Go to bed. I did not put it on easy. This is just an easy game. It's one of the easiest games on the NES. Sea of Ice. So is everything slippery now? Wow! Just hold on to this shell and just Thanos the whole ecosystem here. I wonder if it'd be wiser just to come from this angle. Yeah. It's empty? The fuck? Why are all the chests empty? I doubt the validity of that hit, but okay. I doubt the validity of that hit as well. I need more health, but the game's not giving me any opportunity to get any. Oh, now we're fighting a walrus. Okay. What's his gimmick? I see. This is easy. Bring on, bucko! Oh, okay. Crikey. Oh no, man. That's all my power-ups. Gotta get a good angle on this douchebag. Fuck's sake. You did. This is all this is. It's not on hard difficulty. There is something strange going on around the sea volcanoes. Be careful. Something bad may be waiting for you. Okay. Undersea volcano. Oh shit. Yeah, I should probably be careful around undersea volcanoes. Alright, there's enemies down there. I can see their stupid little eyeballs. Prawn! I just got harmed by a prawn. What is that? Is that a sunfish? Yeah, this stage is actually where it gets hard, huh? Oh, stop it. Alright, that's a full life. You coming for me? You're trying to do the blooper animation, aren't you? Stole that from Mario. Oh, you tricked me! I want that extra life. So do I need to just like... No, it just goes right through it. So I gotta use the seashell for that. Yikes. Get out of here. Skedaddle! So I gotta have enough strength to do this. Without me being leveled up, I can't do it. That's a tragedy. Alright, got Colonel Seahorse here, apparently. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Easy. Get out of here. Are we at Ursula's castle? This is the final stage of this game. Okay, so this is a maze. Who dat? Who dat? Oof. It's releasing babies. How dare you use... Alright. How dare you use your children on me, brother? Okay, this one's eyes are blinking. I don't know what that means. Oh, whatever, dude. Send me your children so I can kill you. Okay, so we can't go this way. I feel like this would be pretty... Yo, these children are straight up unfair. Holy cow. Oh, that's gone forever. Hello? I mean, I don't think I'm gonna survive long enough to even...
Yo, dude!
What's up, Elec Lover? How are you? I think I figured it out. The maze can't be too terribly horrible. Grabby hands. There she is, the bitch! Okay, final load state, or else we gotta play that whole stage again. Oh, this will be cake. No, 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 no. Oh, shit! Oh, I had another life. Easy. Easy mode. No, 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 don't do that to me. I'm just a boy. How many hits does she want? Oh, there's a whole ass pause menu I didn't realize we had. Oh, she's using the seahorses to block herself, the bitch. Come on, Ursula, you slag. Did that kill her? No shit, I think we just beat the Little Mermaid. Yeah, it's horrible. Is that it? Did we just win? Oh, but this time she is a gigantic. Okay, so she's much bigger. Oh shit! She's queen bitch now. Okay. Alright, so we gotta be careful. There's like currents that are going. She's using the trident for currents. But I don't mind that. This is still easy as dick. So now it's just how fast the... Oh, grab the damn fish. Yo, I think we beat her. Did we beat her? Yeah! I am just a boy. All right. What do you mean, got the bad ending? She's happy. That's the good ending. Alright, so that was The Little Mermaid on the NES. I do own this game. That was wonderful. Like I said, if it's easy enough for Arya to beat, then I know that I can beat it. Alright, The Little Mermaid. We did beat it. This is clever and on brand for just how great Capcom games were when Disney was involved. I'm gonna give that a G tier. I think that is the perfect kids game. You know? I didn't expect some like silly, ridiculous, difficult game. You know what I'm saying? Episode tracker. Where's our NES? Right here. Go ahead and add that. Insert cells, shift down. The Little Mermaid. Versus Tennis is not a... Versus Tennis is an arcade game. Why is that there? That's not right. Don't put that there. Okay. And I'm giving that a G tier. This can go bye-bye. Alright. We did beat it. Yeah. That's a great game. I can't complain. So that was that. Which means this one moves up. We have an open override there. We'll play High on Life. We'll go ahead and get started with that tonight. Let me take a quick break. And I will be right back. This video that you're going to see right now is the one that I just released on YouTube yesterday, which is 10 arcade games you should avoid, part 5. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. We'll continue with High on Life. I played a lot of arcade games in my life. I grew up in the arcades in the late 90s and early 2000s, so any allowance that I had went into those machines. Now, as an adult, with access to MAME and other different emulation products, I can enjoy those arcade titles in the comfort of my home. And as such, I've played even more. There are good games and there are bad games, and today we're going to talk about 10 more arcade games you should avoid, games that made me question whether the cabinet was sentient and actively hated me, games that are just genuinely unfun. Now, these aren't the worst arcade games ever, they're just games that I would likely never put more money into, ones that I would play once and avoid forever if possible. Let's begin. You know, a lot of people love the original Donkey Kong. I do. It was a phenomenal game, and it was one of the heavier ported games in video gaming history, coming in at 21 ports from the Atari 2600 in 1982 all the way to the Switch in 2018. It's also the most successful Nintendo arcade game ever, which isn't saying much because their other arcade games are straight hot dog water. No, that's being generous. You know that slimy water covering the hot dogs after you crack open the package? That's what 90% of Nintendo's arcade library is. If you don't believe me, play them. You'll have a bad time. But Donkey Kong was massively successful, and the answer to it was Donkey Kong Jr. It was a twist. Mario was the bad guy now. Holy shit, what a time to be alive. So naturally, we play as Donkey Kong Jr., and if you care, he's the father of the modern-day Donkey Kong. And we go through 4 stages trying to find keys to free our dad. Now, this game barely made this list, and I feel it's because I'm looking through extremely biased goggles on this one. Because technically, this is a well-designed game. The controls are tight, the mechanics are unique, you've got that whole grab 2 vines to climb faster thing, which to me is pretty clever. It's not broken and it's not unfinished, it's not a complete disaster like some of the other stuff that we're going to talk about today. The problem is, it's just not fun to me. This is one of those games where every moment feels like you're doing taxes. You're not flowing through the level, you're calculating everything. You're saying to yourself, okay, if I grab this vine, I go faster, but then I'm more exposed, and then I gotta time this jump, and then this enemy is gonna screw me. It's not engaging, it's stressful in the most boring way possible, and to me that matters. This game is fucking stupid, and I do mean fucking stupid. There aren't many Nichibutsu games that I would give a seal of approval on because they tried their hardest to break into popularity, and their games are just eccentric attempts at convincing you to put coins in the machine. But if you want to know what Frisky Tom is, basically, he's a kid wearing a hard hat. He climbs pipes, he fixes holes in the pipes, and we do that because we want to prevent the water from leaking out, because if it does, our bonus goes down. Seems tame, right? Okay, well, what if I told you there were domestic terrorism mice going around ripping shit apart and putting comically large red bombs in the tank? Why? No, seriously, why? Who are these mice? What's their motivation? Why are they organized? Why do they have access to explosives? Why is this child the only line of defense against what is clearly a coordinated rodent sabotage operation? And of course, you know, here's the core question. Why is Tom frisky? I don't know if you know, but if I tell my wife I'm feeling frisky, it means I want to bump uglies. I want to have some Catholic approved fun time. You know what I mean? Why? Why is Tom frisky? Oh man, this game is actually a meme on my channel. Ozma Wars is one of the first games created by SNK way back in 1979, and that's impressive. It's a vertical shooter, more specifically a conversion of Space Invaders. That's what the late 70s craze was. You saw something you liked, you tweaked 1 or 2 aspects, released the same game, didn't give a fuck if someone sued you, and you profited. The big difference for this one, at least if we're comparing it to Space Invaders, is that you have a life bar. That's odd for arcade shooters of the era. So I was excited to check it out. Then I realized I'd be hearing this for the duration of my gameplay. They could have gone with anything, a single droning note, the brown note, anything but that. This game would give Merzbow a fucking run for his money, and for anyone who doesn't know his wonderful discography, I'll just layer it over the gameplay. Fits the vision totally, doesn't it? I did enjoy the game for a little bit, but the game suffers from object fatigue fast. The objects you need to shoot are extremely fast, very difficult to dodge, and they hone in on you. The cardinal rule in vertical shooters is not to get boxed into the corner, but in this game it's really hard not to, and that's provided you can even see them in time. Most of the time they just fucking spawn right in front of you. Now, you know damn well I can't have an arcade list without taking a shot at Konami. At least this time around, I tried to offer some level of variety, but I didn't know if variety is gonna stick because Konami arcades have a tendency to just be mean. And out of all of the mean Konami games out there, this one is technically acceptable. Rack 'em Up is a pool game, simple concept. You're basically playing 9-ball, you line up your shots, sink the ball, move on. In theory, this should be one of the most chill games you can find in an arcade. In theory. The physics are all over the place. I swear to you, there is more RNG baked into these shots than there is in a slot machine. You line up what should be a perfect shot, clean angle, good power, and the ball just says, no, fuck you, and veers off like it saw the 1X he owes back child support to. And that's the core problem. You can't trust the game. Pool is supposed to be about precision, it's geometry, angles, control. When you mess up, it should be your fault. But Rack 'em Up turns every shot into a coin flip. Did you calculate correctly? Doesn't matter, the game already decided whether you're winning or not. And because of that, it just becomes frustrating instead of satisfying. Honestly, I had more fun playing Yahoo Pool back in the day, or even something like Championship Pool, which has that borderline hustler CPU that feels like it's actively trying to scam you, but at least that game plays fair with its own rules. Rack 'em Up doesn't even give you that fucking courtesy. Hopping back to SNK, the people who would see you starving around, open up a burrito, eat it in one bite, puke it up on the concrete next to you, and walk away lobbing the wrapper at you as one last fuck you gesture. Their games have always been annoying as hell to me, because they made arcade games feel like investments. That's not how it should be. For me, going to an arcade meant playing games that could make me smile for a little bit in a world that was on fire around me. And most games in the arcade did that for me. But if I saw Street Smart in the arcades, I'd walk right past it. This game looks like a beat 'em up. It isn't a fighting game through and through, and that's the way it works. It's like every fight is a little boss fight. This isn't King of Fighters, it's not Fatal Fury, it's Street Smart, where you have a set amount of permanent health. Your enemies, God knows how much health they have, because A, the game doesn't tell you, and B, they have all the health they want in the world. Every fight is the equivalent of beating at a brick wall with your nuts until the wall falls down at some point. Could be a decade from now, could be an hour, but at some point that wall will fall down, and the accomplishments of your nut demolition will be so much more fulfilling than Street Smart from SNK. Let's stay on the topic of streets, shall we, with the first game in the Street Fighter lineage. I remember for years growing up playing Street Fighter 2 wondering where Street Fighter 1 was. Capcom did a fine job of burying it from public view for a long time, but now that emulation exists, I can say with pride, I am eternally grateful that I didn't play this, or even see footage of it until I was an adult, because had I played it, I would have never touched another Street Fighter game. This one is rough. The fighting mechanisms are not programmed correctly, pulling off any special moves, of which Ryu does have his normal ones, like the Hadouken, Shoryuken, and Tatsumaki Senpu Kyaku, that's the kick if you're curious, takes an act of Congress and a sacrifice of human flesh to be able to pull it off. At first, I used the traditional controls, right? Quarter circle forward and punch equals Hadouken. No! So I tried down, downright, right, and punch, and still no Hadouken. That's how you have to do it on the TurboGrafx 16 CD version of Fighting Street, so I just started spamming the shit out of it non-stop and managed to pull it off once. But by then, the enemy's fist is so far up your ass, you're putting in another credit. Oh, fun fact, this game actually had massive pads you had to hit to throw punches and kicks. I actually play this in Japan, and if I can find the footage, I'll show it here. Alright, so if anybody was here for the first few episodes of Arcade Anomalies, we played Street Fighter 1 and MAME. So this one right here is the original Street Fighter console. It has the big buttons that a lot of arcade owners hated because you actually had to hit it. Now this game sucks. This game absolutely 100% sucks. But I'm going to let him play it as well, so he can try it, because it is bullshit. Yeah, okay. He's gonna put in a coin. He's gonna play as Ken because that's how it works. We get to pick 4 different hands. That just says what land we want to go. So we have to pick a U.S. area. We're gonna play Joe. Joe is an original character. This is another one of those early Konami games, 1980 to be exact. This one came out after SNK's Ozma Wars, and if you ever play it, you'll immediately think to yourself, holy butt nuggets, this is Space Invaders, because again, that's how it was. Everyone wanted to rip off something else to make money. Luckily, when the early 80s rolled around, companies tried different things, and to me, this is one of those different things. Technically. The way it works is that it's similar to Space Invaders, and you shoot these floating aliens that a larger UFO is releasing, and the aliens release from the UFO, they steal our bricks. Those fucking assholes. Those are my bricks! Anyway, they'll basically take the bricks and begin spelling, I shit you not, end. E-N-D, end, and if they spell end, the game is over. Wow! Now there's a few reasons why I hate this. The first is for whatever reason we're playing as a beetle, and that irritates me on a fundamental level. I can't even explain why. The second is that when a brick is taken, you cannot get it back, even if you kill the enemy. The third is that the bricks are invincible once they're at the top, so it puts this level of pressure on you that isn't there with other quality shooters of the era. And this is where a lot of companies got it wrong. You don't need to give me a gimmick. The only gimmick I need is surviving. That's the point of vertical shooter. Giving me a hard game over because these asshole aliens decide to spell end is ridiculous to me. Hard pass. I have historically hated the Ikari Warrior games. They are some of the worst run-and-gun games I have ever had the misfortune of seeing. But that being said, I have never played arcade versions of Ikari 1 and Victory Road. Both of those knob controllers that SNK was known for, and at the time, I didn't have a way to do it. I personally use an 8-bit DOE for all of my emulation solutions. It's a Super Nintendo controller, it's one I'm familiar with, and I had to go out of my way to buy a build-it-yourself knob controller specifically to play those, and no, I haven't put it together. So my knowledge of Ikari 1 and 2 are both isolated to the home ports. That being said, Ikari SKU, while it does use those controllers, you can still play it somewhat by using regular sticks. In stark contrast to the other two games, this is a beat 'em up. Zoomed in 500% and then subjected you to the most S-filled bullshit you could imagine. Have you ever played a beat 'em up and thought,
I wish this was top down. Boy, would my life be better if I'm staring at a dude's bald spot while kicking the shit out of other people.
No, I have never said that, and I never will say that because it's not fun. Why break the formula for a very well-known franchise? It's easy. SNK didn't give a fuck about you back then, they don't give a fuck about you now, and they will never give a fuck about you in the future or any of their consumers, which is a true to form damn shame. Oh man, so this is going to be a hot take, and I'm sorry in advance. I am not a fan of Vanguard, Scramble, or any of the early horizontal shooters from the plethora of companies that did it. I feel they weren't really fleshed out as a genre, and while other companies would make badass games in the future, namely Capcom with Carrier Air Wing and UN Squadron, or even Konami with Gradius, going back and playing the early horizontals, it's fucking rough. Luckily, Vanguard 2 changed the formula a little bit, and by a little bit, I mean they just kind of rehashed the same idea that went into Konami's Time Pilot 84. And that means it's a top-down bullshit shooter where you fly around hitting random until either you die or you get bored. You float around slowly, shooting at structures with the same A shoots bullets, B shits bomb style that was popular at the time. And while it might be worth checking out to say that you've played it, it overstays its welcome very quickly. And if you're me, into another game that actually felt like a game. Oh
boy, arcade football. There's only one game I can recall that made that work, and that is NFL Blitz. You remember that one? It was the one that made wanton violence acceptable in football for a brief, glorious window in the late 90s and the early 2000s. Boy, I can commit a felony on field style of games, and they made a few: NHL Hits, Red Card 2003, MLB Slugfest 2003, 2004. It was awesome. Luckily for you though, High Impact Football isn't that at all. It's a run-of-the-mill football game, and I do not like it. Why do you not like it? Why, I'm glad you asked. This was made by Midway. They wanted to be edgy. You can tell a game is a Midway game a mile away by only listening, and if you get closer, seeing the fonts that's used in the game. And while games like Mortal Kombat 1, Narc, Revolution X, and all that were wonderful, this is the most boring fucking football game I have ever played. It follows the Midway formula of, this looks good, but it plays like dog shit. You can choose plays, which is fine, mind that. I'm being able to see where the fuck the ball is going. It's kind of important in football. The whole game uses this weird side profile camera that feels like you're watching the game through a slit in the wall, and once the ball is snapped, it's like it just disappears into the void. You're trying to read the field. You're guessing where your ball is gonna go. You're throwing passes on faith alone. Half the time you don't even know if your receiver is open, covered, or in another fucking zip code. So instead of that chaotic high energy arcade feel that Blitz nailed, you get this weird negotiation that has all the attitude and none of the fun. It looks like it should be exciting, but just really isn't. And that's it for today's episode. What did you think of this list? Are there any arcade games you would suggest to the community that they should avoid? Feel free to let the community know down in the comments section. Speaking of our community, if you made it to the end of this, you're already home with us. We're a gathering of video enthusiasts that love to remember when life was just a little bit easier to live. And if you align with that, feel free to subscribe. Finally, the single most important thing you could do for me is to hit that thumbs up button, as it directly impacts the visibility of the video projects that I work on every single day. As always, from my family to your family, good energy, good vibes. Forward to Fire out. I played a lot of arcade games in my life. I grew up in the arcades in the late 90s and early 2000s, so any allowance that I had went into those machines. Now, as an adult, with access to MAME and other different emulation products, I can enjoy those arcade titles in the comfort of my home. And as such, I've played even more. There are good games and there are bad games, and today we're going to talk about 10 more arcade games you should avoid. Games that made me question whether the cat is sentient and actively hated me. Games that are just genuinely unfun. Now, these aren't the worst arcade games ever. They're just games that I would likely never put more money into. Ones that I would play once and avoid forever if possible. Let's begin. You know, a lot of people love the original Donkey Kong. I do. It was a phenomenal game, and it was one of the heavier ported games in video gaming history, coming in at 21 ports from the Atari 2600 in 1982 all the way to the Switch in 2018. It's also the most successful Nintendo arcade game ever, which isn't saying much because their other arcade games are straight hot dog water. No, that's being generous. You know that slimy water covering the hot dogs after you crack open the package? That's what 90% of Nintendo's arcade library is. If you don't believe me, you'll have it. But Donkey Kong was massively successful, and the answer to it was Donkey Kong Jr. It was a twist. Mario is the bad guy now. Holy shit, what are you alive? So naturally, we play Donkey Kong Jr., and if you care, he's the father of the modern-day Donkey Kong. And we go through 4 stages trying to find Key for our dad. Now, this game barely made this list, and I feel it's looking through extremely biased goggles on this one.
Alright, so this is taking like forever and a day to download. I got the DLC version, so that's probably why it's taking so long. So I'm gonna give y'all a choice. We can do one of two things, because I'm not starting an RPG tonight. What to do? We can either play Saints Row, which will make up for the day that I missed when I was sick, or we could play a ROM hack, which is like Majora's Mask, but it's Banjo-Kazooie. I'll let y'all choose. Realistically, what we need to do is Saints Row, because like I said, to be back on track for this week, we need to do that. But it looks like everybody wants me to play Banjo's Shitfest, Majora's Mask, which I hate. This is also going to be Divine's second replacement. I hate every time Divine gives me a ROM hack, it's dog shit. Consistently dog shit. I've yet to play a good one. So, and this guy who makes these Kurzco mods, it's just, it's silly. YouTube, you're gonna get this vote as well. I don't know if anybody's watching. What should we play? Or I could just accidentally close the window. That happens. Pop out chat. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Start a poll. What to play? Saints Row or Banjo Kazooie ROM hack? That poll will be up for y'all. If you're on YouTube, you can vote for that. You're hating on my games again. I am, because they suck. They suck. Your ROM hacks are the ones that you choose make me hate the game that I played them on. Swear to God, every fucking time. But it's taken forever for this to download, so we might as well just... Alright. Majority vote is for this shithole ROM hack, so let's just go into it with... Yeah, this is it for you. You either get the packs or you yield the challenge. Like, you're getting packs after this. There's no... Because if I fuck this game off... I barely liked Majora's Mask, so this is gonna be interesting. What's it called? Legend of Banjo-Kazooie. So is this like the sequel of Land of the Jiggies of Time, or what? Because this guy's he has a nasty fucking habit of going out of his way to overcomplicate basic fucking mechanics. So this will be interesting. I was looking forward to playing High on Life, but obviously with it's a little bit easier said than done. Davina, go to bed! Now! Go to bed! She's being so bad. You've never given... I can't name one good game that you've given me. I'm sure you've given me maybe one, but it's never been a ROM hack, I'll tell you right now. No, Gordy is shit. Alright. Let's pop this into Moopin and see if it works. Moopin my pants. Oh boy! Yahoo! At Dead of Night? At Dead of Night was a good one. Great. I tried Zelda 2 Remake, I think, but it wasn't in it. You've met with a terrible fate. After 3 days, you'll be too late. Oh, good. So you're giving me the 3-day cycle. Wonderful. Thanks, Krusko. Whatever your name is, Kirko. Hi. It is a stupid mod. This guy, why does this guy have such a boner for Banjo? I don't understand. Hit the top of the clock tower before it's too late. Oh, okay. Alright, Banjo, let's go. How do we get up there? You climb it. I don't want you to teach me any moves. I am very much aware how to play Banjo fucking Kazooie. He does this shit every single time. I know how to play Banjo Kazooie. God. And we're collecting notes again. Wonderful. I don't even have the fucking double jump. I don't have an attack. I don't have anything. I'm surprised I know how to breathe. Can't swim. You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. These are basic ass banjo controls. You've taken them away from me. For why? Shut up. Could you imagine playing Zelda and he doesn't know how to roll? Link doesn't know how to roll? I can't even jump high. Or not being able to slash your sword because, oh, you haven't been taught how yet? You know how dumb that is? My fucking god. So I like Banjo-Kazooie when it's only Banjo-Kazooie. And you... Did he get the clock tower? Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that the right way? Did he fuck up the geography? I think he fucked up the geography. Alright, Trover saves the universe. Trover saves the universe. What's that on? Oh, is this the other game that they... Yeah, I've heard about this one. The same company that did Damn, brother, I'm not made out of money. What stupid thing? Oh, now I know how to move my fists. What a time to be alive. Can't even hit the gong. I'm gonna die. I'm about to die. I want some moves too, trust me. Fearsome forward roll. The rat-a-tat rap. I do have VR. Rat-a-tat. Thanks. Oh, we got a honeycomb. Hold on, aren't overrides supposed to be stopped unless it's a card? No, we're not in an RPG stop right now. We moved all the games. Oop. Hello? Oh, look at that. I could have soft locked the game right there unless I moved out of that spot. Wonderful. I love hidden shit. Oh, look at that. Mumbo tokens. What possibly can you turn me into? So Rat-a-tat might open up the other, Yep, called it. So this is the postman's office. Yeah. Count on it being the depressed kids, yep. shut up. Oh, isn't that fun? I can't move the camera in here, so I can't see if there are musical notes hidden. And there's a very good chance that I will need said musical notes to open doors. Yeah, I play VR. Nick actually, I don't remember if he sold it to me or gave it to me, his thing. It's been a long time. Damn it, Davina, go the fuck to sleep. Holy shit. It was a good investment. I'm glad I got it. Or is this the Curiosity Shop or the Bomb Shop? It's been a while since I played. Oh, good. Got Jinjos. What move do I learn here? Speaking? Talontrot will let Kazooie tackle steep slopes with ease. Okay. Hold Z, then press this. Okay. Go practice on what? Thank you. Wouldn't that be funny? That'd be hilarious. If Mumbo turned me into Link in this, I'd probably give it a better grade. Give me that shit that's on the wall there. I want all of it. Move. I want the bomb. I can't tell if it's the cat or the child. Alright, Jiggies of Time. Bomb Bomb Battlefield? Oh god, he's done so many. Nostalgia 64 is the one that I couldn't play. Because there's too many references to games I haven't played yet. This should be the bomb. No. This should be the bomb shop, yeah? I don't trust that. That is a GameCube. If I can't see any... Oh, hey, look at that! King Babam, he's apparently dead. Oh, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind if I have to do the water temple as this guy. The game's over. Tell you that right now. There's no way in hell I am doing the Great Bay Temple as Banjo. No. Absolutely not. Out of your fucking mind. Hey, look, it's Bob-omb Battlefield. I barely did it as Link. I'm not gonna... No. Thank you. Hard pass. So, fingers crossed they don't do that. Hey, Mumbo. Okay. I can't believe I can't even do the... If you would have just let me play this game and not taken away all my moves, I would probably be in a better disposition for this. Because right now I'm pretty fucking miffed about that. You took away all of my moves, everything. The basic shit I can do out the gate in Banjo-Kazooie, you have taken away from me. That's stupid. It's dumb. Now there's presents. Okay, well I know where the presents are at least. I can't do anything. Good. Bum, 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 bum. Should be able to get. Oh, that's gonna be the egg spit. Yeah. Butthole, butthole. If there's a countdown timer, I'd be even more pissed. There's no bomb chews in Banjo, so what are you planning on doing? Ruby's chess minigame is very easy to play. Simply press the switch and pick up the Jiggy before time runs out. Sounds simple enough. Oh yeah, is that what that is? There are 2 Jiggies, one easy and one hard. Good luck. Oh, that's Boudica, 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 Boudica. Camera. Boudica, 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 Boudica. Boudica, 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 Boudica. I'm literally here just for the fucking... Invisible walls, huh? Yeah, I know there's a timer. Oh! She just refuses to go to bed. She refuses. Isn't that from like Link to the Past or something? Yay, gimmicks! Gimmicks are so fucking stupid. Yay, gimmicks! I just really want to get this fucking thing over here because this is such a bitch of my fucking. Oh my god. This is a ROM hack of Majora's Mask that... Oh, I don't even give a shit about... I'm just trying to get the notes right now. It's another one of Divine's Bright Idea ROM hacks that he's forced on me. What invisible force is preventing me from grabbing that? Because I'm pretty sure in Zelda there's a reason why I can't grab that. Like fire shows up or something. I promise you I won't. I'm not a fan of ROM hacks at all. The closest one I enjoyed was the Sealed Palace, but it was just too cryptic, you know what I mean? The Missing Link was okay. Like, I don't even get the double jump. Why? Thanks for not giving me the rat-a-tat. Appreciate it. I know what you are. I've already picked you up. Shut up. Why am I looking for the pieces of Triforce? Captain Blubber, you're such a bitch! Oh, look at this. What I miss? Not much. Just checking out Clock Tower. Kind of going through everything I can. You better let me... Oh, look at the frame rate drop. Hello? Can I talk to him? That's the way I feel about it. Like, ROM hacks do a really good job of making you hate the game they're based on. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Majora's Mask. I've never been, but damn, brother. Yep. Basic banjo controls. No. I didn't mind banjo. I didn't mind banjo at all. I actually found it interesting. Why do I have bombs? Is that my bomb chew in this? I didn't mind banjo. As a no. So as a kid, I didn't like banjo. As an adult, I did like banjo. I just found it to be slightly better. Oh no. Oh, I don't think I can get up here. Unless I can with a flip-flap fucking jump. Yeah, that's a huge jump. Holy shit. So forward. What? What up? Let's go to the mayor's house. To earn advanced techniques. Why is the mayor Mumbo's house? I don't like that. You avoided a perfectly fine tension-based moment in this game. For why? Why? So, I subscribe to the school of thought that gaming is broken up into different eras, right? When you think of true retro gaming, you think of going back to the first, second, third, and fourth generations of gaming. Then you have that transitionary period, post-antiquity, if you will, where you have like the fifth and sixth generation, and then you have the modern era, which is seventh, eighth, and ninth generation. A lot of people will be like, "Oh, generation plus 2." If you want it to be that way, that's fine. But when you're talking about video game history, it's more of a sliding scale than it is, oh, retro equals old. That's not true. There's a whole culture called retro gaming, And it focuses solely on that style of game for a reason. For anybody who cares. I'm 5 notes shy. Well, I know where to get them. I know where to get them. Can I walk on this? Of course not. Couldn't do it in Zelda. Oop. Boom. Hello? Oh, brother. Brother. I wonder if I can do this now. Nope, it's a lie. I have to be able to spit out eggs. 5 notes, 4 inches. It's very mean of you, Zordon. Just know God judges you. Alright. Eggs? I don't need eggs. I need notes. Give me notes. Imagine gatekeeping the jump ability. Second generation? No. There's actual physical generations of gaming. And that's what I base everything off of. Yeah, I mean, like if I was to play Halo, I would change the game whatever to Halo. I would much prefer to pretend that the first generation doesn't even exist. You know what I mean? You probably don't give a... I've never cared about Pong. I've never once cared about Pong. Oh, hey. Boink. Baha? What's this? What's that? Oh god, what have I done? I've opened up a door! Alright, I hear a Jinjo because, you know, gotta find those guys. Is he at the top of the bookshelf? I bet he's at the top. Maybe? Where the fuck is he? Okay, I know for a fact I saw a thing, because this game's stupid. Where's it at? Yeah, right there. Is it underneath? Why in the... what? Is the Jinjo on the other side? Oh, I bet he is. No, I don't see anything wrong with Pong inherently, you know what I'm saying? Pong is a very important game. It just gets boring pretty quick. Also, you've never played full Ocarina of Time, full Rando. I haven't, that's right. Why did I stop? Oh, you remember, was it because my, it wasn't because of my computer crashed. I think it was because I moved. Because that was like one of the last games I played before I did, before we left Vegas. OG Xbox isn't retro? I don't consider it, but... It all depends on what school of thought you subscribe to, you know what I'm saying? Boom. Boom, boom, boom. So PS2 is retro, Xbox gotta be. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Would you do a video on the proposed... I mean, the bill already passed, I thought. Also, I guess it kind of is based on, you know, how old you are. I don't really want to step on your scale. I want to beat this game and have it over with. I guess let's see what his magic is. Boogada! What slopes are slippery? Trying to stir thy pot. I don't know of any slippery slopes. Where are there slippery slopes? I'm trying to stir thy pot. Oh, I mean... bum 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 ba da 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 da. What are you talking about? I barely turned the corner. I could leave a whole map with this. You on meth? If you don't figure out your transition points, I'm going to have a coronary. Where's there's this? Nice Tetris reference though. Appreciates that. Nice Mario hat. Alright, it's clearly a Jiggy back there. He's playing Sonic. Nice. So why are you an ant now? It's just one of Mumbo's transformations, but I gotta try to figure out where it's applicable. Because I can't just like... I don't know. Let's make sure we go ahead and do our save state. Just... Is this only Clock Tower then? No. I want to go to the Astral Observatory. It's the greatest song in this game. And you've denied me that. Why can't I go... So I can go as an ant? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Hello? What? Thank you. Okay. I mean, I can't do anything as an ant, so... I need 5 more. See, this is where these issues start. Where the fuck? Well, the Bomber's Hideout has a gate on it, and I don't know why it's got a gate on it. And I can't jump up here. Oh, I can. Hold on. I think we gotta go over here. There we go. It's running shoes. I don't even know if there is no door to the second half. They got rid of it. Because fuck realism, right? Because it should be right there. We go in here now. Okay, so there's your slippery slope, but I don't think I can... Why? Okay. I think I found where I need to bring the termite, right there. Brother. I know! I played the shit out of this game trying to beat it as a kid, so I know. Hey, what up, Mr. Squirrel? Oh, okay. Yeah, there's more out there, I know. Trust me. Can't get to the Great Fairy Fountain. That's hidden behind it. Look, idiot. It's up here. Stop being lazy. Okay, termites. It's over here. Okay, there's a switch there. But it looks like I'm gonna have to fly up there. And I heard a Jinjo in the where Keifi usually is. Take care, Indy. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. It's always good to see you. Feel free to come back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wildcard Wednesday. Wide variety of stuff that we could be playing tomorrow, so. I hear him saying help, but I have no clue where he is. Where's he at? Fuck you! What a dick! Are you gonna let me go under here now? That's not something we can do in Zelda. Now you're making shit up. Is this our version of Bomber's hideout area? You better let me get in the Astral Observatory, because I want to hear Banjo-ified Astral. Okay, there's a hole here. Oh, shit. What's this? Enter the Bomber's hide. Oh, okay. Use them on a picture, press A. If you don't want to use any jigsaw pieces, press B. Yeah, we'll just do it. Yeah, that's fine. Let's press Z, brother. Oh, don't judge me, Bottles. Pretentious fuck. Doesn't he die? I'm pretty sure he dies in like one of the other versions. It's like at the end of Banjo, whatever. He dies. Good, fuck him. Oh, another hidden area that's not in the game. Imagine that. What? You ate the post? Oh shit, he did eat the postman. Wow. That's horrible. Well, I found the other present. Good news. I can't go inside him, but that's something in Banjo. Why isn't it here? Oh, Jesus Christ. Take me to the kids. I'm the last one. Can I go here? Nope, I sure can't. What's over here? A slippery slope. So that's another area that we should be able to go as a termite, but I don't think it'll let us make it this far without freaking out. And I haven't learned shock pad yet. That's interesting. Alright, where are the shithole children? I need to find the shithole children. I don't remember where they're at. They're in the postman's office. That's where they're at. We could so totally make that jump if the camera doesn't bone me. Or if the game eats my inputs, that's great too. After the stream today, I'm probably going to release an episode, though. It's the 10 Nintendo 64 Holy Grails episode. Which is one I've been waiting to release for a while, because it's been a long time since we talked about expensive games on an episode. Oof. Quest 64 is not expensive. It's like ultra common. Well, hey! Well, I mean, Z-SNES came back. I know Nick had a fucking half chub when he saw that. I had a half chub when I saw that. That's massive. Beep beep boop beep beep boop boop beep boop beep boop. Alright, I know I saw a bomb in the bomb shop. Just kidding. There might be one here, but I have a feeling the dude hid it behind something insane. There it is, right there. Okay. Up, 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 up. Is there a way up here? I can't tell if there is. That's a GameCube, right? Fuck, the camera is dumb. It's really pissing me the fuck off. I think it was everybody's. Banjora's Mask. Ah, that he missed an opportunity to call this Banjora's Mask. Okay, where is the banjo that gives me 5? It's in West Clock, if I remember right. I can't shoot eggs yet. Banjora's Mask! Blah, blah. Where's the banker? You got rid of the banker too, didn't you? Good. Pog name. Poggers! Banjo. Thank you. Boog it up! Alright, here we go. Let's check out this spot. All for a jiggy? Okay. Bonjora sounds like a cool character's name anyway. If this game doesn't have a banjoed version of Astral Observatory, I'm going to be very upset. The camera got stuck! Did y'all see that? I bet the other one turns me into a crocodile. Bum, bum, bum. Because, like, I love the music in Zelda games, obviously. I'm a huge fan of Koji Kondo and everything he's done. But Astral Observatory, to me, is one of the most grounding moments in a video game. It's one of my favorite songs. It's the same for Spirit Temple in Ocarina of Time. That's my favorite song in that one. Actually too sleepy to hang. Take care, Johnny. Thanks so much for being here as long as you were, though. Appreciate that. Now here's the question, is it going to maintain continuity? Because I don't want to go back and find every single one of these notes. I really don't. And again, I'm going to be pissed off because you're gatekeeping the opening area of the game, and I'm not too keen on that. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Is that a shock pad right here? Get fucking bent. You've given me the yellow feathers, but you're not letting me use the yellow feathers. I bet I can't go into this room either, even though there's a purpose. Oh, you're a fan of ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba. Hello? Alright, what we got here? Oh! Wasn't that magical? Great. Now I get to do this jump cycle all over again. Banga, banga! Booty-dee, booty-dee. Some items will only appear on the last night. Okay, thank you. Hey, camera, can you maybe? I don't want to die. Please give me the health that I need. This move uses Biko's wings as a shield against the bad guys. Okay, so, nice. Does it make me invulnerable? Yes. Yep. Nice, thank you. Thanks, Bottles. You're the real one. Gotta be quick about it. I don't even know what the fuck that is. And I can't move the cam. This is basic quality assurance, brother. Alright, so I gotta like drain the water here to hit that. Why is the camera acting like an independent actor here? I don't get it. Also, where's the honeycomb? Don't know. San Andreas is a great game. I'm sorry, what? I'm gonna keep climbing up and see if there's anything else I can find. Oh, Jesus, okay. Yeah, I have time to make a sandwich. What kind of sandwich you making? Bum, 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 bum. I want a sandwich now. Damn. Camera, please. Are there any goodies over here since you're letting me just walk on marble? But I can't be bothered to walk on hay? Ooh, gimme. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Oh, wait, I can get rid of the tentacle now. Yay. Of course it's a flying disc. But you'll have to find me, huh? How many Mumbo tokens do we have? 3? I need 10. And I gotta find 2 pieces of the Triforce for him. I gotta find more bombs for old boy. For Nut, whatever his, whatever his name is. I should be able to climb that. That's wood. That's clever. Instead of Skulltulus, there's the bats. Okay. I don't trust this guy. I trust Bill Cosby making my drinks more than this guy, so. Right. Camera, please. You stop it. Astral Observatory. Don't fuck me. Can't see. This is the most ridiculous fight ever. Get out of here. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I can't do anything for grab. Cheese Sandy? Nice. So it's only 2 days, not 3 days. Why that final fight? How dare you gatekeep the Astral Observatory for me? This is supposed to be bouncy, is it not? I don't remember how to do grab his hand. Not that it matters, because I can't see the camera ever when it does it. Okay. It's been a while. You made me get 5 jiggies for a small instance that does nothing? Oh, good. Love blind turns. I love blind turns. Oh my god. You fuck! Astral Observatory, maybe? Right here, Jinjo. Where's he at? There you are. You better not. Good job. This pleases me. Easy. I am pleased. I'm not grossly disappointed. As the frame rate dips. Is that a Poe bottle? Nope, there's a Mumbo token that I never would have guessed was there. That's cool. Hey, it's Cheeto. Oh, you want me to break this? Okay. For a honeycomb? Part of me thinks there's something up there. I don't trust this game. Ba, ba. Yeah, I think that's it for this area. So only that purple glass can be broken? Alright, why do I hear squeaky noises? Is there a bomb in here? Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba. Yeah! Isn't it? I'm so happy for you. I bet it'd be good with some alcohol in it. You're pogging right now. Eat shit and die. Bum bum ba-dum, bum 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 bum. Makes me wonder if I'm supposed to go to the last day already. Stop it. Why are there secrets over here? Why? Alright, now that I have the shock pad, I can go... Fellas! Gay to be best friends with a cock? Yes. I mean, I have 2 chickens that are male roosters, and I have biblical disdain for them. There are more bombs. I'm sorry. It's a grotto. Oh, is this the Deku game? How did you program this? I'm curious. Well, this is gonna be borderline impossible. This is where he teaches me how to spit eggs, isn't it? Yeah. Thanks. But yeah, I can use eggs on these guys, can't I? Forgot about that. There's a Mumbo token there. Much good the aiming does. Hmm. I mean, how in the fuck do you want me to aim for any of these things? It's beyond me. Oh my gosh, stop. Goodbye. Take care. Guess it's a good head cannon. So you're giving me... I mean, I can't, like, start these in the middle of the air, like... Gotta think outside the box a little bit. Yay, camera. God, can't the one thing that will waste your time with anything in this game is the camera. Through and through. Why is there a boss chest there? Okay, that's too low. Okay, so this is where they want me to poop it. Or not. Eight. Fuck off! Oh my gosh. says game total 10 jiggies, so it makes me wonder if this is a much smaller mod than the other ones that he's made. Like, much smaller. Do you need me to upscale it? Okay, so I can deal with those. Has anybody played Pragmata yet? The game looks so much fun! I mean, I don't mind AI. I really don't. And it kind of bums me out that people just get so butthurt over it. Okay, so I think I see what they're trying to get us to do. They're just disappearing in time and space. What the fuck is that about? Don't you dare. Chill out. Alright. I think that's everything here. And here, I don't hear Jinjo or anything. That was easy. What about the Great Fairy Titty Fountain? I want to go to the Great Fairy Titty Fountain. Bananas are so fucking good. Buttholes in. No. I thought it was supposed to be a shock pad. You said it was a shock pad. Oh, but only on the last night, I think is what it said. Now we've opened up a lot more areas because with the eggs, I'm pretty sure we can break these. Yeah. Hi. Damn, I'm out of eggs. Lord knows where I can get some more.
We gotta fist them there, dirty commons.
Fist him. Alright, I think I got the path. Just double check. Yep. I mean, it's going. Very slowly, but it's going. I don't even know if you can hear that. Oh, it's good glass, of course. Those Mario plants? I just realized that there might be Mario plants. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. How many bombs do you want, brother? Crawl in there, Banjo. It's not that deep. Okay, I need more eggs, but I have no clue where to get them. Why do I have running shoes here? I'm not racing anyone, am I? Okay, so that won't work. I don't have any eggs. I don't know what you want me to do, game. They're not letting. There's no way for me to get eggs. There's one egg. I need more. And I need this for the bomber's hideout thing. I don't know if she does. It's not enough eggs. And enemies are not respawning. That's concerning too. I'm hoping they respawned in like Mumbo's spot, because if not, we're fucked. I'm not pleased by this fact. Bombable wall in the hideout? I don't remember there being a bombable wall in the hideout. I gotta crack his safe, but I have no clue how. It's in the safe. Did it reopen the? Did it really reseal it? Okay, I was about to say that'd have been made me angry as fuck. Where's the secret tunnel? Well, there's notes up there. Trying to think where would I get any eggs from, because I have to have them. Let's just go the last night and see what changes around here. Oh shit. I mean, I tried to look through the telescope and it wouldn't let me. Do I have to physically do it? Oh, okay, random. Chill. What did she say? I just blanked on what she said. Have you looked through the telescope yet? Yeah. Well, if I can beat this and get this over with, I'm gonna damn well try. Tin what? I have 10 jiggies. Hey, camera. How am I supposed to get up there? Didn't she say this is a... God. Just go look through the telescope. Fuck! I have the 10 jiggies that are needed. Please, game. Just stop. Okay, so I clearly have to unlock something. Let's go look through the telescope. You love your mom? I'm glad you love your mom. Do you love my mom? Don't know your mom. I barely know my own mom. Alright, here we go. I don't think the bombable wall is in this one. Yeah, I don't think it is. Still no eggs, so I can't go down that area. Hey, I appreciate you being here. You're always welcome here. Left of the entrance? Oh, I already did that. Yeah, no. That's where Jinjo was. It kind of just fell over whenever I looked at it. I'm looking up the telescope. What's up, time tracker?
Attention all units, central dispatch, be advised, we have
I'm looking up the telescope.
multiple victims. Respond to raid alarm, all units respond.
Unless it was trying to tell me about the other thing. I'm actually just about to end. The pad just launches us up to get the honeycomb piece. Worst telescope ever! That's what I'm saying. Because I am beat. I sat through the entirety of The Flowers of Robert Mapplethorpe, which was interesting. We're probably gonna need a walkthrough for this. I don't understand how to get more eggs. without eggs, we're boned. And bottles won't give me any more eggs. Ford spent some time there. Good. Okay, that appears... Is that... Is there something up here? Well, there's your little tunnel between the two. I'm not gonna play the whole game over just to ration my eggs. It's stupid. It's Banjo fucking Kazooie, dude. These eggs should be respawning. Period. And they're not. He took it away. You've completely missed the mark for what makes Majora's Mask, man. Fuck's sake. And why do I have running shoes? Oh, I guess I could do this now that I have the shock pad. All this for Jiggy, huh? I think this one has probably the worst camera out of all of his mods. Because there's zero depth perception on anything that I'm doing. Kind of. Not good enough. Easy. Forgot about that. Yeah, I could kind of pull the angle back, but it's what it is. So I need 10 jiggies. I gotta figure. All right, we gotta look this up because I don't know. I legit don't know what we're supposed to do. What's the name of this? How about you just write the walkthrough? What's that open up? Why are you wasting all those things? Oh, isn't that wonderful? Okay. I guess I missed a switch. I didn't realize that. That's gotta be on the final day. But I can't get up there on the final day. And I still need 2 more Mumbo tokens that I haven't found. It boggles my mind how shit the camera is in this mod. How am I supposed to get up there? Yeah, I'm not dealing with this shit. I have no way to get more eggs. Block yourself with soft lock. Soft lock. That was The Legend of Banjo-Kazooie Gruntilda's Mask. Yay. Alright, that was Nintendo 64, another shitty Kirko mod. Legend of Banjo-Kazooie, so it's a T. Okay. Legend of Banjo. It's the same bullshit that he always does. That is a hack. It is fucked off. I'm giving it a D+, because it's the same issue. This has the same issues as Jiggy's of Time, with a worse camera, ability to soft lock, and just horrid physics. And it's true, it is horrid physics. Not a fan of it at all. Alright, Gruntilda's Mask. Give that a D. So I figured out how to get there. Yeah, I'm not even gonna give it any more stuff. Let's give gift a pack, premium buffoonery to Divine Shadow _18. Give him 3 cards. I think that'll be more than enough for him. So this means project, we have overrides, assuming this is installed, which it is. Good. And then Wildcard Wednesday will be Active RPG, which will be Dragon Age Origins. Cool? Fantastic. I am beat. We're going to bed. For everybody watching on YouTube, I'm going to finish up a video for you and probably release it. It's the top 10 Holy Grail items, most expensive items for the Nintendo 64. So it's kind of on topic for what we were doing today. But feel free to come on over to Twitch. There's a lot more I can do for you, be it sound effects, stream loots cards, or channel point redeems, things I cannot incorporate over there. And if you're over on Twitch, feel free to check out my YouTube. And make sure, no matter what platform you love this channel on, that you're following, be it a subscription on YouTube or a follow on Twitch. If you want to guide the raid, feel free to do so at this time. Otherwise, we're going to find somebody playing a Nintendo 64 game or a platformer of some variety. Really depends on what everybody doing. What everybody doing? What the dog doing? What the dog doing? Okay. We're going to hang out with Cyber Zerker Alpha. It used to be Cyber Trucker Alpha. Whatever it was. Cyber Zerker Alpha. Alright. As always, from my family to your family, good energy, good vibes, fortify out, keep the flames of hope burning and the flames of retro gaming burning even stronger. Be back tomorrow, Wildcard Wednesday, a choice of 3 different games. Make sure you vote on YouTube, and if it isn't on YouTube, it will be whenever the stream goes live, okay? Take care, come over on this raid, and have a wonderful Wednesday. You've made it halfway through the week. Finish strong.